What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the greatest podcast in the world, Shooting the Shit Uncensored. I'm your host, the truth, the dad bod god, the ball, the beard, and the fucking beautiful Piers Austin. And tonight we got a special one for all of you guys. We got the Cowboy in the house, the one and only Chris Abbott. This is his third time coming on the podcast, and you know, every time that the Cowboy comes on, man, he's shooting straight from the hip. He ain't firing blanks, he's firing live ammunition. And you know what I'm fucking saying? God, I feel like I'm turning into Phil Picasso there. Ammunition, you know what I'm saying? But before we get into this conversation, I do need to take a quick second to talk about tonight's sponsor, and that is the one and only Sleefs.com. That's SLEEFS, Sleefs.com. Now listen, if you or someone you know is an athlete, you need to go and check out Sleefs.com. They've got all your athletic gear and wear covered. They've got armbands, compression pants, headbands, boots, mouth guards, and they've even got those dirty boxes that you know I'm always rocking. And I've got to say, these dirty boxes are incredible. They stay dry, they stay fresh. And you know, Mrs. Austin's laughing at what's on the front of the boxes and not what's inside them. So get yourself some dirty boxes today at sleeves.com. Use that promo code MWAPOD to get a 10% discount on your final purchase. Also, make sure you click like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Tap in because you know we're bringing you the best podcast in the world with the greatest content ever. So tap in and tap in now. But without further ado, let's get into my conversation with the Cowboy, Chris Abbott, baby. Yeah! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the greatest podcast in the world. I'm the truth, Piers, and I'm here with one of my favorite people in the entire world. And I know I say that about every guest that I have on, but this time I actually mean it. The one and only Cowboy Chris Abbott. Welcome back to the show, brother.
Thanks for having me. I love that I'm one of the genuine ones that you like to have on.
Absolutely, man, bro. You know what, dude? Like, I think you were one of my earliest interviews that I did, to be honest. Like 3 years ago. I think you were probably like I gotta say in my first like
second.
No, I mean
you had TNT, and then it was.
No, I mean in total. Like, I think you were like in my first 5 people that I had on ever.
Oh yeah, I think so too. Like, just thinking back, I was like the first IWA guy, but then I was like probably the second, maybe third guest.
Yeah, like it was, crazy times, man. And now look at us here, you know. Yeah, a little bit older, a little bit more grizzled.
Look at the professional setup.
Hey, man, you know, like I've tried to level up over the years, bro. You know, tried to. But man, how you been, bro? You looking well?
Trying to look well. I'm not really doing much wrestling these days, but doing the 9 to 5. It's probably 5 to 5 job 6 days a week these days. And spending time with the family and doing all the fun stuff around the house and chores and
Are you trying to chase a bit more wrestling? Are you trying to get more involved in wrestling, or are you trying to take more of a step back from it?
A bit of both. Like I'm a bit more as the years have gone by. Like I think it's 8, nearly 9 years I've been like wrestling on shows. And I'm like, I just look back at promotions that I worked, and they like now that because I've worked with more experienced guys and bigger names and stuff. I'm like, fuck, why did I ever waste my time at like a ICW Canberra and fucking CWA? Like, and I always got told, I think it was at a seminar with either Chavo or Shelton Benjamin. They're like, no matter what the booking is, you want to be in the ring all the time. And if it's in front of 10 people or 100 people or 500 people, you just want to be there to get the reps in. I'm like, yeah, sweet. So I was doing anything and everything, and now I look back, I'm like, fuck, like I sacrificed stuff, and it was just a waste at times, I think, looking back. And I kind of, back then I was in a different headspace where I was like, if I work there, maybe I can elevate it, because we were trained at, Australian Pro Wrestling Gym, and we're like, oh, these guys aren't great, but if we go there and we have a match against, I think it used to be me, Kasai, Gat, and Paris, were the main ones. Kind of went there for a while at some of these promotions, and it was like, oh, well, we're going to elevate them. And then people were like, oh, can we work you too? And you're like, oh, let's just do a little bit. We'll help you along, and we'll make it look like it's better than it is. But then after a while, I was just like, no, this is a waste of my time. So,
like, did you feel like just the constant of just going to the shows? But was that just like going and working with people you feel like they just weren't cut out for it, or just weren't mentally putting in the same effort as what you guys were doing?
Probably a bit of both, because like you'd go down there and they're big, old, out of shape guys, and they'd be like, oh, I've been wrestling for 10 years. And you'd be like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Like, you look like you don't wrestle at all, or you just got like, some gear and a bit of a name, and then you just go out there and do one or two moves, and you're like, oh, what about the psychology of the match? What about, like, let's structure a match, and who's the heel, who's the face? And oh, no, we just do this, and that's what we do. And I'm like, what the fuck, like that? No. And like at the gym, like Diego and Lee were big on psychology, and like, don't do too much, just do what you know, and like, just simple things.
Don't put yourself in a situation. Like, don't put yourself in a situation to get hurt. Just don't do some shit.
Yeah, because guys are like, oh, I can do this top rope moonsault, and you're like, can you? Like, fuck, can I see it first? No, I'll just do it in the match. Nah, fucking, you're not doing it then. Like, I was like, nah. And then you'd ask them, oh, hey, so like, have you ever played sport, like, team sports or just individual sports? No, I'm just a wrestler. And you're like, fuck, like, no, you're not. Like, fuck off. Like, I'm not working it. I'm not doing what you want to do.
Yeah. Have you gotten heat from having to like go through that though over the years, of having to say, no, I'm not going to go work with this person. I'm not going to go and, put myself at risk working you?
Well, not that I've ever known of. Maybe people might bitch behind my back, but like, no one's ever said it to my face, like, oh, you didn't want to work such and such. Like, and I've always looked at wrestling, and it's weird because so many people are in the little groove and the click of it all that you go into wrestling, you're a rookie. I understand that. But then they go, there's this big hierarchy. And I'm like, hold up. Like, if I'm fucking 30 and this guy's 20 and he's been doing it for, 2 or 3 years, and they're like, you have to respect him. I'm like, yeah, you respect him, but if they're fucking shit, you don't. I'm like, that's like going to work and someone at the job is fucking shit at the job and telling you how to do your job, and you outwork him every day. And you're like, hold up, this cunt knows fucking nothing. He's a bludger. I'm here busting my ass, doing the job quicker than him, better than him. And I'm like, why the fuck would I listen to him? Oh, because he's a vet. I'm like, no, he's a fucking nobody. Like, at the end of the day, we're out there working together, and if he's got no fucking clue, I'm not going to listen to him.
But that's the thing. Just because someone's been doing this a long time, I mean, like, just say, for example, you started wrestling 20 years ago. You've wrestled one show every 3 to 4 months. You know what I mean? Some years you may not have wrestled maybe only once or twice. You know what I mean? Like, do you really call yourself a veteran at that point, though?
No, I fucking know. Well, they may, but like, it's fucking in their head that they're thinking they're somebody. But I'm like, realistically, no. Like, I played footy for 5 years in a fucking 7-year span. I'm not a veteran of football. I played it, was good at it, changed and did something else. But I wouldn't go around and going, oh, well, this fucking guy here, you know what? You'll never make the NRL, or you will, and I'm fucking nobody to call on that. Like, fuck it. I've never made the NRL.
Yeah. So, but it's definitely interesting though. Like, I feel though, for the most part, wrestling attracts a different, and when I had like Vinny on the podcast, he said this as well. He said wrestling, he put it like wrestling is a cheap man's entertainment, and it attracts a certain level of crowd to it as well, from what the expectation can be from it. And I'm just like, you can kind of see that when you compare it to some other sports as well, to a certain degree.
Oh fuck yeah! Like look at NRL, like how they draw with their top grade, their jersey flag, the under 21s, like, and even the women's, like they got good they get good attendances, but then like our indie shows or whatever they classify them in over here, it's like you don't get great numbers at shows all the time. Like it just doesn't replicate.
Why is it though? Like, is it the audience isn't here in Australia for it, or is it just like the knowing, like it's not like, I don't know, like is it not advertised in the right places for other fans? Yeah, I mean, because like we've done shows and there's always like a decent number of turnout from like majority of it, and there are shows that do draw,
Yeah.
but when you look at it from a standpoint comparing to like, you know, like let's put like an amateur like boxing night on. An amateur boxing night will get like 2,000-3,000 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's
But,
amateurs.
I reckon it's the whole thing of it's just I think it's Australians in general. Like when I first went to Mania, like I went to New York and the atmosphere there was like so different. But then when I went to the big Melbourne Super Show, how many years later, I was sitting there and I'm like, yeah, not the same. Like it's like Australian, we want it, but we don't give the energy, and we like I think we're a bit like, oh yeah, we'll go and watch the wrestling, but you know, we know these fuckers, like they know what they're doing. It's a story, there's match, they know who's gonna win. Like, and we don't get that invested, I don't think. Where other cities really invest, get in it, and really make it a thing. Like, look at the UK crowd on, I think it was Money in the Bank. They're fucking nuts. I'm like, that atmosphere is awesome, but it's not always replicates on other shows and then we have our shows.
Yeah.
And like a lot of shows in Australia do great graphics, great promos. They've got good talent, like girls, guys, talent. And they kind of put matches on that aren't seen, you know, every fucking other promo. Like, oh, let's do the same show that was done on PWA. Let's do it on IWA. Let's do it on UE. Let's do it on FWA. Like, fucking, you've seen it once. You don't want to see it on 5 different fucking other shows. You want to kind of be unique, do your own kind of show and try and draw off it. But yeah, it just doesn't happen. And I think it's also because there's too many promotions and it waters it down with some people see shit wrestling and just turns them off, or they might see a good show and then it's like, oh, well, I'm not traveling to see the next show, or I'm not coming back next month to see the next show, because they just don't get invested that much in it.
Yeah, 100%. But that's the thing. It's like, as you said, it's like the same people getting booked. It's like, say for example, like Chris Abbott versus Vinny Vane. Okay, so you guys are going to go wrestle in, say, I don't know, let's say Blacktown on Friday night, and then on Saturday night you guys are going to go wrestle in, say, Seven Hills. So why should people come out to, I mean, like, so which one should people go to? Like, I mean, like, why should they go to both? Why should they care to see the same match in a span of 24 to 48 hours? You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
exactly. But some people do it and they think they're gonna get a different result, and you're like, nah. And the thing is, people do a lot of stuff online with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and that. I don't think it, like, I'm not fucking on Twitter, but I'm on Instagram and Facebook. But I'm like, I don't feel like those platforms anymore are as big as they used to be to get people into the building, or to see a promo, or people shit talk each other in tweets and that, to come to the shows. But in America, it's so fucking different. Like you can fucking call someone out and talk this up and talk that, and people go, oh, I want to fucking go to that pay-per-view. I want to go to Raw. I want to go to this show or that show. But it just doesn't happen over here. I think people try, but it just doesn't happen. And they might talk it up like, yeah, but we fucking tweet this and tweet that, and it gets so much reach and so many likes and retweets. I'm like, yeah, but those cunts don't fucking come. They're probably not even in Australia. They like it online, and they don't come to the show.
Yeah. I mean, liking something on social media and actually going and spending money and doing it, like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, like I'm friends with people from all over the world that are professional podcasters and been, you know what I mean? Like, and have like Patreon shows and all this sort of stuff. I like their tweets. I'll retweet their shit, but like, I'm not going and spending $5 on their Patreon. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I'm not doing it because number one, they don't need my
Exactly.
money. Like, they're making like a killing at it. But like, I'm just saying, like, I'll like and retweet that shit. So in case like my following might want to see value in their content. So plus it helps a friend. So why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know why. Like, it's just weird that it's not the same. Like, you don't want it to be the same, but like even in the UK, it's big, and they got the massive following, and like there's all these little pockets of promotions and big followings, but you're like, not every promotion has big followings or like big crowds at shows all the time.
No, like, but I feel like not every promotion is going to be like that, like anywhere in the world. Like, there's some promotions that are going to draw like regular numbers and stuff like that. And I think like even when you see like the bigger named independent wrestling promotions, like from the UK and also like from the United States, like you're seeing like the biggest of the you know what I mean? Like they're the biggest of the, like they're the big fish in a small pond. Essentially, you know what I mean? Like in a certain sense, because like there's so many different promotions out there. Like there's promotions out there that are drawing, and they'll probably have like 5-10 people in the crowd, or like 20 or 100 or 200 or whatever it may be.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you watched? Have you watched?
Like, I think some.
Sorry,
I've watched
on.
what, the next Netflix show, Wrestler.
Yeah, have you started watching that?
Asked me if I've seen the Netflix show Wrestler. Watched the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
fucking thing, and I'm like, it's good. Like, a lot of my friends have, like, from back home who like, oh, I have it to wrestling. Fuck it, whatever. Like, and they, you know, might like my photos or whatever, or might come to the show here or there. A lot of them were like, telling my mum, and when I was talking to her the other day, she's like, oh, such and such came up to me and said, oh, did Chris watch the show Wrestlers? And mum's like, oh, I wouldn't have a fucking clue. But like, I'm like, yeah, I watched it. And they go, oh, it's so good. And I'm like, yeah, but that's kind of like a behind the scenes look of like a small promotion in America. Like, but I said, that's what we're all, you know, we want to be like. We want to have a TV deal. We want to have sponsors and, you know, good stuff put out there. I said, but it just doesn't happen.
Well, it costs money. It costs big money to.
But yeah, I think it's good. Like, and even Al Snow being in it, like, he's fucking fun. Like, Al Snow's just so dry and just so direct, and I'm like, fuck, that cunt he's the man. I love Al Snow.
You know what? Actually, like years ago, I interviewed him, and he's one of the guys. He actually told me this story, the infamous Dewey Brown story, and he told me that his brother was wrestling. So he told me his brother was wrestling on this independent show, and he wanted to go and see this guy, Dewey Brown, because apparently he had some fucking weird fucked up tattoo. So anyway, goes down the thing. Long story, but we'll get to the point. So Dewey Brown is in the main event. He's in a tag team match. So he was the baby face, and the heels were going over. Well, the thing is, nobody told Dewey Brown. So, like, the heels are trying to, like, get the pinfall, like the match is supposed to finish. 1, 2, 3, kick out. And they're like, he goes, and like Al's like telling me the story. He goes, I'm on, like, in the backstage watching this. He goes, I'm fucking popping huge for this because everyone's like flipping out, going, what the fuck is he doing? And he goes, so I'm thinking this is great. And he goes, so the heels are like trying to put all the weight in. They go, okay, we'll get him to his corner so he'll get the fucking partner in. So the partner gets the blind tag in. The guy comes in. They get fucking rid of Dewey. They go for the cover. 1, 2. Dewey comes diving over the top rope, breaks and fall. So the referee now is trying to do a fast count. But in the meantime, the crowd is now starting to get the shits at the referee because the referee is trying to fuck over Dewey Brown and he's trying really hard to win this match. So anyway, by the time the match ends, like there's so many near falls. They're trying to fucking knock him out at some stage of the match. And then it finally comes down where Dewey Brown finally gets the pinfall after these guys wrestled for like 45 minutes in what was supposed to be a 10-minute match. And when he finally got the pinfall, he said the whole place just fucking erupted. And he goes, is that wrestling psychology or is that a fucking idiot? And I was like, God damn. I was like, God damn. That's so good. That's like get yourself over huge.
Yeah, fuck 45 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, but could you imagine? Like, could you
Fuck.
imagine being in the ring with someone like that? And the agreement is, yeah, cool, man. Like, you're gonna go over Abbott in like 10 minutes, nice, easy match, and then this guy just keeps kicking out of all your shit. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Funny story. There's a wrestler. Oh, where's he? I don't know where he wrestles now, but he used to wrestle down at ICW. Like he'd come down and he'd wrestle, and he had to wrestle this guy. I think he was Angel. His name I can't remember his name, but one of his gimmicks was Angela, so he wore a mask. Then his other gimmick was fucking say Black Mask, and then he had another mask, and he was called Dementor or something. Like he had fucking like 2 or 3 different masks, same clothes, but just change his mask, and he'd be 3 or 4 different wrestlers, and you're like, okay, man. And he wrestled this guy, and he said, all right, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that. And he's almost standing there going, I don't really do much. Yep, all right, I'll take that. I'll try and do that. And he's like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, this is how it's going to get structured.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to do. And then he's going, yep. Then it comes to the finish, frog splash, 1, 2, kick out. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing kicking out? He's like, oh, I'm winning. No, you're not. Oh, yeah, I don't get beat. And he was like, this is wrestling shit. But did another move. Did like, I think AJ Lee used to do the fucking spinning, kind of like a corkscrewy fucking thing like Cody a bit.
Yeah,
1, 2 kicks out again. He's like, oh my fuck. And he just got the shit. And then he just rolled over on his back and goes, fucking pin me. And he did. And then he gets up and he's like, yeah, I fucking beat him. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But old mate just rolls out of the ring, comes to the back, had the shits hard. And then old mate comes back. Oh, you mucked up. I was supposed to win. He goes, I fucking spoke to the promoter. He goes, you're over. And I told you the finish. And you kicked out of 2 fucking finishes. And then he just like sat there, had nothing to say. And he's like, don't fucking talk to me. Like he was just over it. And we were like, what the fuck just happened?
Is that guy still wrestling? Is he still wrestling today?
You'd have to check ICW. He's probably still down there.
Can you say
fuck it. I was just like, I don't know his name. Like I don't know his.
You don't know his name?
I know his wrestling name, Angelo, and I don't know his fucking real name. Yeah, fuck. I don't have a clue. Could be fucking Bob. Fucking for all I know.
Fucking hell.
Fuck. I was just like, what a dick.
That's fucking crazy.
But yeah,
man.
but in his mind, he's like, but in his mind, he's like, no, I'm fucking winning, and I'm like, fuck, this can't like wrestling is predetermined. It's like a setup. It's like we know kind of we're all smartened up to it. We work a match, tell a story, and then we go home. No, this guy's like, I'm winning. It's like, you're not really winning. It's just for the match. Oh, no, I don't get beat. All right, come like, all right, well, let's just, let's go out to the car park and I'll punch your fucking head in. And then you can go back into the ring and we'll do the match.
I mean, when you take
see what you think.
When someone takes a booking, it's like you have all this sort of worked out before you're actually in the ring, like what the fucking deal is going to be. And it's like, that's unprofessional just to sit there and call that in the ring. Like that's like get your fucking head kicked in type of shit, really.
Oh, 100%. And like, that's what I mean. And I think there's a lot of wrestlers like across like not just in Australia, like everywhere that would never have played sport in a team environment, would have never been a single athlete, like done cross-country athletics, swimming and that. And they've done nothing whatsoever to be a wrestler, but then one day they're like, yeah, I'm going to be a fucking wrestler. And then they're in their head, they're like, I'm a fucking wrestler. It's like, what have you done to, like, what experience have you had? Like, you don't have to be an athlete to be, because like some wrestlers aren't athletic, but they got, they have their comedy skit or whatever they fucking do. And you're like, yeah, okay, you got the basics, but, your shit's comedy. Fair enough. But I'm like, you kind of got to have some athletic background to kind of know what to deal with. Like, that's like people used to say to me, oh, fuck off, you're a rookie, shut up, know your place. I'm like, fuck off, cunt. Like, I've played football, I've done boxing, I've done Muay Thai, I've swam, I've ran, I've been around a lot of different circles of people. I'm like, don't fucking talk to me like I'm a piece of shit, because at the end of the day, we're all just fucking guys and girls doing this. No one's bigger or better than me. Like, I'd look at someone and go, all right, if you're in WWE or fucking whatever other big promotions are around at the time, I'm like, yeah, you're somebody. But to me, I'm like, we're fucking kicking the shit around here, trying to make Australian wrestling good. Like, let's all band together and not like let's be fucking heroes. Because heroes, let's go at the cow park and we'll just fucking sort it out that way, and then we'll see who the hero is.
Yeah, but there's like I've said this before, and I said this on the Lee Morrow podcast when like he was like, oh, I wouldn't want to deal with certain people and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, but they're not going to say shit to you. They've got no, like, you know what I mean? Like you would go and say, and you'd go and say like, yeah, we'll go take this shit outside. Bro, they would all drop their nuts and go on Twitter and say, oh my God, Cowboy threatened to take me outside and have a fight. I don't feel safe with him. Do not book him on a show with me, please.
Yeah.
Like, am I wrong or am I right?
But that's how 100% right, because that's how they'd have their shot. They go, oh, fuck you. I'm not going outside and be scared. Then they get on there and bang on the keyboard and you go, oh, look at that. I'm not going to get fucking punched in the face because I'm typing a tweet or fucking putting something out there on Instagram or Facebook. It's like, yeah, but that's where, like, I think that Mike Tyson thing, he was in an interview once. He goes, fucking people got too comfortable being big mouths on the internet because they don't get punched in the fucking face. He goes, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. Like, I punch cunts in the face.
We actually had that conversation. It's like, and I had that conversation with someone recently, and I think it was on the podcast actually. But it's interesting because it's like there was another quote that I saw is like, people what was it? It's like people people have to be careful because their online balls will get their real life teeth knocked down their throat.
Yeah, fucking oath. Fucking oath. And like a lot of people, like, I don't know, people will say, oh, Abbott, you're a bad cunt. I'm like, oh, I'm not. I just grew up out in the country, like shit don't fly. Like you go out there and you have a few drinks and stuff, cunts start to grow beer muscles and, have a push and a shove. And then you're in like, all right, well, this fucker wants to go. And you just, back then you just get in a fight and settle it and go, all right, let's fucking go back to drinking or just go to the next pub, whatever we do. But like a lot of people in wrestling have never had a fight, like a real fight. They've always gone, oh, yeah, I've wrestled. And it's like, yeah, but have you ever actually fucking been punched in the fucking face, knocked down, knocked out cold, fucking busted open? Shit? Like, oh, no, fuck that. I'm scared of that. Like, you're like, fucking, what do you mean? Like,
you can tell, but you can tell when you meet someone who's never been punched in the mouth before. Like when you meet them, like they have this level of cuntiness that you can just sort of like, you know what I mean? Like they just have this aura of thing of like they've never been punched in the fucking head before.
Yeah, and you know what? They're big on talking themselves out of situations. They'll like talk, and you'd be like, can't, like, I would have knocked your teeth out if you wanted, like, you would have went outside. I don't want to hear you fucking talk around tiptoe around it and get yourself out of it. Because I'm like, you just fucking take the punch in the face and fuck off. Like, but they don't. They want to talk, and then they, like a lot of them wrestle in that, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm a good wrestler. Yeah, you are, but like I know people say, oh, wrestling's not real, it's fake, it's staged. Yeah, it is. It's still real, but when you take the bullshit everyone, like people go on within the wrestling business, and you punch the cunt out of him in the car park, then they're like you said, they'd be like, oh, don't book him. He's unsafe. He's an asshole. He's this. He's a bully. It's not. It's real life. Like at the end of the day, we're still human beings, real life. Someone calls me a cunt. I don't like it. I'm going to have a go. If it comes to fisticuffs, well, that's what it comes to.
Yeah, but look,
I'm not going to go, like, yeah, you can call me cunt because I'm a wrestler.
But I feel like in the most part there, like in our real jobs, in our real life jobs, right, that we do. And it's like no one's making a living at doing this, right? So let's be real. In our real life jobs, there's people that we interact with on a daily basis that we do not like, but we're not going to get into a fucking fist fight with them. But the difference is, it's like even then, it's like you're not going to go and really, like, it depends on the situation and whatever it may be. But I feel like, like you and I, we've had like things we've spoken about where we didn't agree on the same thing, and we've just having a beer after a show and talking shit. And it's like, yeah, I didn't agree with what you said, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Why is that? Well, I think this. All right, cool. No worries. You know what I mean? And then that's that. But some people just can't be like that and have that conversation. It's like, oh, you don't agree with us? Well, you're wrong. You're a bad person.
Yeah, people have always got to be, everyone's got to be, you've got to agree with the person who's talking to you and agree with everything they're saying, and you can't like have a different opinion, or you're like, oh, you're fucked. And it's like, no, cunt. That's how people, you butt heads on stuff, and then you like, you may come out of it going, oh, I kind of see where you come from, but I'm still not on board with that. and you may hate where I'm at, but like, a fucking healthy, I don't know, what is it? Fucking, not everyone, if everyone agreed on everything and everyone did the same fucking thing, it'd be pretty fucking boring.
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree. And I think there has to be a good mix to it, but I still think you need to be, I don't know, like put the Twitter fingers down. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't know. Like, I think there just needs to be a bit more like you got to like, I don't know, if I've got a problem with something, I think I'll fucking just turn around and say, hey, I got a fucking problem. You know what I mean? Or I don't like this, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Exactly. But you know what? Like they do the Twitter fingers, like you said, but then they block you, or they I don't know, restrict you, or they do all that petty shit, and you're like, really can't, like, is that how you're gonna win your little battle on, like, gonna unfriend me or block me, or you're like, grow the fuck up, cunt. Like, how old are you? Like, what are we in, fucking kindergarten?
Yeah.
I mean, like, look, a lot of them, that's their mentality of like, I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tweet about him. And you're like, can't, like, I'm just gonna punch your fucking head if I really want to.
But like, even when it comes down to like the whole, like, I feel like blocking people, like, I've had fucking trolls come at me. I've never really blocked anyone. I'm like, it depends. If I see someone who's just tweeting nonstop bullshit and I'm just like, yeah, you're a fucking annoying, I just don't want to see it, then yeah, I'll mute the person or something like that. But like, no, I don't really block people, bro. Like, dude, I love getting fucking, hate fucking tweets and shit like that, and DMs from fucking random people, bro. Like, I think it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, it'd be like, oh, let's have a laugh at this idiot, and like, but fucking dopes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, but you know what? They can still, they can exist in. I said, all these fucking wankers who do their Twitter things and block, and who are wrestlers. They can all fucking, they can all still exist in Australian wrestling and think they're somebodies. But like, a lot of people know that there's a lot of fucking shit wrestlers around. But you know what? You don't say it because you can't hurt their feelings. Like, we all fucking, don't say that to him because it'll hurt his feelings. Like, fuck off. Like,
but
we're all grown up.
That's where the business has changed, bro. But that's where the business has changed, bro. Like, Abbott, like, you hear the stories, man, and like, I'm sure you've heard the stories over the years. I've been able to hear them from people I've spoken to over the years, dude, where like they've told me like the wrestling business started where like you tried to get into the wrestling business, people tried to fucking break you. Like, Alan Funk told me, like, when they were in the power plant at the WCW power plant, they would have guys almost trying to crawl out the doors and they'd be dragging them back in. And if they had someone who disrespected the business, they'd beat the fuck out of them and just continue to fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking hammer them. And it was like he would say to me, he's like, man, only the strong motherfucking people would survive there. He goes, it's like, you don't go there. He goes, anyone that came into the power plant, he goes, we would fucking blow them up. He goes, like, let's see what you got. You want to be here? Let's go. Come on.
Oh yeah, but now, like you said, it's so fucking different. So like,
pussified.
It's like, pussies, like a bunch of pussies, like, could walk in and never taken a punch or a button that, and they could be the biggest fucking fairies going. They'd be like, yeah, let's make him a wrestler. And you're like, why? But half the cunts who train people, like, not all of them, there's certain ones out there that go, I'll train you, and just take their money and string them along for however long, and then, you can't have a match yet. You're like, you can't have a match, and keep fucking just taking their money, and then one day they actually go, oh fuck, I've trained for like 5 years and never wrestled on a show. Fuck, I've spent all this money and I'm not a wrestler yet. Yeah, but there's fucking scumbags out there in Australian wrestling that just do that.
Yeah. I mean, do you feel that happens like at more places than people realize?
Yeah, but it's just not spoken about, or people kind of keep it hush hush, I think, at times. But yeah, I've seen it happen. I'm just like, all right, what the fuck? Like, why is that guy still here paying? Like, he's not ever going to wrestle. No, he'll get there one day. Like, no, fuck that. Like, that's just, like, you can see it happening in front of you, and the guy's like, no, fuck, I'll fucking.
But you've got to
money, and you're like, how do you fucking?
But you got to question that you got to question that individual's, like, yeah, what do you call like intelligence at that point? Like, not intelligence, but like mental ability to understand like basic, like, you know what I mean? Because if like you would see something like you would sit there and be paying for years to like train to wrestle, right? And then someone comes in and like, let's say, fuck, just pick a name, right? Whoever comes in and they pick up shit really, really quick and say 7 months, they're on a show. But you've been training there for 3 years, you'd be like, motherfucker, like, wouldn't you like, bro, wouldn't you be going like, what the fuck? Like, even though like you could see this person is like miles ahead of you, like athletically and everything like that, you'd still part of you would go, hang on a moment. Like, hold the 100%. Phone.
He'd just be like, what the fuck am I not doing that? Why he's come in here and 100%. But then there's people out there that be going, yeah, good on him. Yeah, he's went on the show before me. What a good guy. And you'd be like, you're a fucking dumb cunt, you are. Like, you just got you got rocks in your fucking head.
Oh,
there's cunts out there.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, like, I feel like there's, what we see, with on a lot of people involved, like, and I've said this a few times as well, is like, there's a lot of people in wrestling that do have these mental disabilities that you can, like, I mean, like, they may not be like so straight out with them as well, but like, you talk to some people and you're like, oh, like there's something there, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not trying to make fun, you know what I mean? Like, we spoke earlier about this, about how like I'm, such a like supporter of like mental health and mental disabilities and showing support to them.
Yeah.
But like, you see a lot of it in wrestling, I feel like, inside the business.
Yeah, but there is a lot of like that. And the thing is, some like Five is a fucking example. He has like, people try to help him and he thinks they're trying to book his show or tell him he's a fucking idiot or something like that. Like, I told him early on when he started doing shows, I'm like, yeah, you don't need like 30 fucking wrestlers on your show. I just want everyone to wrestle on my show so I can put on good shows. Yeah, but you're not looking at it as a point, like, you're going to say you're going to outlay $5,000 for a show, You're all those people, who's going to promote it? Are they going to bring people from the other promotion they wrestle at to come and see them on your show? Are they going to shoot promos? Are they going to put on like the best match they want to? Or are they going to come there and take the piss and go, oh, Five is going to pay me a couple $100. I'll just go there and just, then go there and just fuck around, And then Five is like, oh yeah, but they're on my show. Can't, like, they're taking you for a ride and you don't see it. And then people who help you, you want to be a dickhead towards and go, fuck him. He bags me out, or he does this or he does that. Like, I used to call him half a star and 5-star flop. And I'm like, cunt, I'm heckling you because you're such a little, you're in your own little ball and you've never ever had anyone kind of, just giving you a bit of a heckle and kind of, come on, cunt, like, grow up in a way. But you heckle me, you say this about me. You can't, it's just words. Like, it's not hurting you. It's like, it's like, I think Gat used to say, I used to be like the big brother thing, like it when we were at the gym. And you kind of pick him like he was your little brother, just to kind of get him out of his comfort zone and a bit, interacting with people and kind of doing different, instead of being sitting there going, yeah, I'm just a mark for John Cena. I'm going to wrestle in WWE one day. And you're like, can't, like you're not. Like, you could probably wrestle here, but he doesn't commit to it. Like, he trains. He used to train all the time, but he could never, ever put a match together where you'd have the structure and he'd remember. Like, I'd wrestled him a handful of times. I was like, all right, let's do this. Yep. And he'd remember like one thing, I'm going to drop kick you. Fuck, cunt, that's like 3/4 of the way through the match. What are you doing for the first part of the match? Yeah. I don't know. I just went out there and went blank. I didn't know what to do. You're like, fuck. So like someone like him, like, so many people have tried to help him and go, hey man, don't do this. Don't do that. We'll help you here. Don't do that. And he just keeps going, nah. And you're just like, all right, well, fucking enough's enough. Like, you can just, get yourself in a load of debt and fucking think everyone's out there to help you out, where there's certain people that are out there to help you out, but then there's a lot out there that are just going, I'll wrestle, get a payday, see you later.
Yeah. And there's a lot of snakes out there, bro, that try and would try it on and you know try and take advantage of people. Like I feel like do you honestly like from where you're coming from your aspect of it, like how you said that how Gat put it, where it's like the big brother little brother type of thing. Is that the kind of relationship that like you kind of see yourself having with Fivey?
Or when we used to be always at the gym and we always be on kind of different shows and that. And that's what it was. But because I don't wrestle as much anymore, and I'm not really on his show, or he's not on the shows I'm on. I don't see him much. But like last time I seen him, no, it was the Rumble show that he did earlier this year at Five Dock, and just shooting the shit pretty much with him, saying things to him, just like because he was just crap that he'd booked and fucking him in the back having a vodka Red Bull. And I'm like, oh, this big boy, his nuts are dropped and he's having a fucking big boy drink and just shit like that. But he was having a chuckle and stuff. But then now he's like, oh, fuck off. He picks on me. It's not picking. I'm not picking on you, cunt. Like if I was picking on you, I'd say you're a fucking retard and you shouldn't be in wrestling. And like I'd be real harsh about it. But I'm never harsh about it. I'm always
but
like,
I feel like you take the piss out of everyone. Like I've been at shows where like
everyone.
You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna like call out names of who you fucking like on backstage shit like that. But you don't give a fuck who it is. Like, dude, I've seen you do it. I know I can say Zuko's name. I've seen you like stir up Zuko. I've seen you stir up Nathan or Vinny Vane. Like, you know what I mean? And Gibbs and you know what I mean? Like I've seen you stir up the boys. And it's fucking hilarious. But that's just you. Like and you just
banter.
Yeah. But like some people
banter.
don't
like when I
some people don't understand it.
I think it comes from like them not being in a team sport, like playing football or soccer. And when you're in the fucking dressing shed, cunts are heckling each other left, right, and center about how missing tackles or scoring tries or fucking how you got smashed by that fucking front row and stuff. And people just heckle, and it's like, fuck off, cunt. But it's like, it's not like they're putting you down. They're just having a laugh at your expense for a bit. And they go, nah, yeah, whatever. And we laugh it off. And then you're like, you're not trying to hurt him. You're just like having a fucking laugh.
Dude, it's like when I did the Impact show, right? Like the main event, like we spoke and I was like, yep. So I was told by Scott D'Amore, you're going to introduce the referee by the name. We gave her a name, all that sort of shit. And I go out there and I introduce the main event and I'm like I'm nervous. It's like a main event of Impact, right? So I was like, I'm ring announcing, forget to introduce the ref. As I'm getting out of the ring and walking back, I hear Scott D'Amore in the earpiece go, well, Piers, we spent all afternoon coming up with a name for her and you fucking forgot it. You just blew the main event, kid. You know what I mean? But in the same sense, it wasn't like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. It was like the way he said it, whereas like, it's like tongue in cheek. He goes, oh fuck, we just spent all afternoon. And like the referee, she's sitting there like Hannah's like giggling to us, like she's looking at me, trying not to fucking pop by the time she's about to ref the main event. But it was like that sort of level of thing where it's like, fuck.
Yeah. And it's like a little subtle thing, like a bit of a heckle, like, oh, good one, Piers. Like, oh, fucking, you blew the main event. No, you didn't. It's just like it's a bit of banter. It's tongue, like you said, tongue in
like
cheek.
it meant nothing. Like even because when I went back, he goes, I was joking. I said, yeah, of course. He goes, yeah, like it meant nothing, bro. I'm like, yeah, no, it's all good. Because but even then, I knew straight away because it was like hardly, you know what I mean? It's not like I got in there and fucking dropped an elbow. You know what I mean? Like I turned around and fucking backhanded the champion or some shit. Like.
No, exactly. And that's the same with Fivey, like saying shit backstage and then he's having a bit of a chuckle and shit like that. And then he does his 3 up top or 2, but whatever he fucking does. And I'm just walking around going, Fivey, like just having a muck around with him. And then how he's got his Eddie Guerrero vest. I was putting his vest on. I was like, hey, Fivey, I'm fucking, I'm channeling 5-star flat. Just being a dick, just to get everyone laughing and shit backstage. And I was heckling other people backstage. And it's just fun. Like, have fun. Like you sit backstage for so long, you have your match. Or even if you're just waiting for your match, you're not going to fucking go over it 100 times. You're going to kind of stretch, warm up and that. But then you're going to have mucking around. You're going to muck around because it's going to be fucking boring backstage for how many hours if you don't, you haven't got a sense of humor.
Well, but the thing is as well, dude, like as I said earlier, I've seen you do it and it's never to the point. Like you're never like offensive, like you never cross lines when you're doing it. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just that sort of little bit of cheekiness to go like, all right, cunt, like, you know what I mean? Like that's what I like, you because you've done it to me a couple of times in the show. Like you'll say something and I'll be like, all right, cunt, fucking settle down or some shit like that.
But then there's wrestlers that I don't like that I literally don't speak to. Like I like, hey, but like, because I don't fucking like them. I think they're scumbags and I don't want to talk to them. But then they want to come up to me. Well, hey man, hey Bean, I haven't seen you. I'm like, I'm not your fucking friend. Like I don't like you. Like we don't talk. We don't
We're not
hang out.
cool. Yeah.
We don't get along. Yeah, but they think like time passes and it's like, oh, yeah, we're good, man. We're good. No, fucking not. Like if you're a scumbag and a piece of shit and I don't like you, I don't speak to you.
That's like when I get hit up to go like to like high school reunions and shit like that. And people go, oh, Pierce, we'd really like to see you. And I go, why? I didn't like you cunts when I was in school. What makes you think I'm going to like you when I'm fucking 40?
Exactly.
Like, you're still the same cunt.
Exactly.
You're just fucking grey and old like me. I'm still a miserable prick.
Yeah,
go away.
But you know what it is? Half of these fucking cunts that invite you and want to hit you up for school reunions, like they're all still either living back home, married to a girl in town or whatever, or fucking, you know, or they're just unhappy or doing nothing with their lives. That's, you know, they're like, it's not bad to just live a basic life of, you know, get married, have kids, buy a house, work a job. But like some people do, like, you know, how we've done other stuff. Like a lot of people go, I want to pursue football. I want to like be an actor, a wrestler, a singer. Like they go, I don't just want to be the average Joe, which is fine. But then some people go, oh, I want that cunt. I want to really catch up with him because I'm just fucking. I didn't like him at school, but now he's a somebody. Let's fucking get him here so we can, you know, kind of think we're somebody. Yeah, and you're like, you know, what Wahlburgers say, give him the rub. He gives him the Grayson Waller rub. Like we give them the rub because we're doing something different. But yeah,
but I feel like as well, like that's where, for the most part, whenever you do see someone. And this is where, like, you know, I was talking last night, I was on a friend's podcast and I was talking about something that I saw of this particular person who was on another podcast with his mates. This guy's a pretty high up guy in the wrestling podcasting world. And he's making fun, like him and these two mates of his are watching an interview that he did with someone else that they interviewed him, and they're making fun of the guy that interviewed him. And I'm sitting there going, like, cunt, you want on one of the highest fucking podcasts in the fucking world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking like why the fuck are you punching down like it's some guy who's trying to do it? It's like, because when you look in reality, if you look at like a pro NBA player isn't gonna like make fun of that fucking like out of shape guy who's trying to fucking throw a ball on a court. You know what I mean? Like an NRL player isn't going to make fun of an out of shape teenager who's trying to play a game of fucking rugby league. You know what I'm saying? Like a professional musician who's been at the top is not going to make fun of someone who goes to an open mic night and fucks up. You know what I mean? Like that, it's not going to happen like that. So when you're up here, why the fuck punch down?
Yeah. Like, I don't think I put anyone down, like, in the sense of, like, oh, that was, like, unless it's really fucking obvious, like, what the fuck was that? That was shit. You hurt someone or, like, you didn't string a match together. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, but no one ever, like, these days, no one ever asks us, hey, what did you think of a match? Or how was the match for me or for you? I'm like, whatever. Like, once upon a time, there used to be people go, oh, how was that? And how was this? And you talk, but now I'm like, it's kind of non-existent. I'm like, I feel like people all train together in certain, you know, areas, and then they on shows, and it's just like, boom, 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 and it's like a dance, and you're like, yeah, it's pretty fucking boring. Like, it's like watching two guys the same just go out there, and you just know everything's going to happen. It's like, I'd rather, like, I think I've always done it where I've always wanted to brawl and like bring that across, and people go, you're so like vicious in the ring and you're so like scrappy, but I'm like, yeah, but that's what I'm like. That's what I want to be like. Like when I have a fight, like I don't think, oh, I'm going to fight. I'm going to go and punch Piers Austin in the head. I'm going to go, oh, I'm going to hit him here. Then I'm going to hit him there. I'm going to make it look crisp. And that. No, it's fucking, a real fight's not like that. That's why when I wrestle, I'm like, I treat it like it's a real fight. And when I hip toss, I might not hip toss clean. I might grab it and it might be off center and fucking shit like that, because that's me. That's how my character is too.
Yeah. But that's the That's the thing. I've even remembered like being in a group chat for a show that we were doing, and how you are with your character as well, like how you take it. Like I remember, like, what was it? Someone, the promoter was saying something was like, everyone has to have gear. No one's going to wrestle in jeans. And you're like, well, hold on a second, cunt. That's my gimmick. Like, I'm going to wrestle in jeans. And then, and you're like, and no one else better fucking do it because that's my fucking gimmick. And I'm like, but you know what I mean? Like, no one else would really do that. Where like, I'm like, fuck, bro, look at Abbott, man. Like, what a fucking animal. That's sick.
Yeah, but I'm just, and that's what I mean. I'm like, I'm just straight up. I'm like, I'm not gonna pussy because so many people in wrestling are younger than me, and I'm like,
yeah,
that's fine that they're younger than me. But when they start telling me, no, this is what you're gonna do is your character, and it's like, no, I'm fucking not.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like I could have been the Cowboy, Chris Abbott, fucking straight off the bat, and I come into wrestling, and TNT of all people was like, yeah, if you're a cowboy, I think you got to be like a guy who wears a straw hat, has a big piece of straw out of his mouth, and wears like overalls. And I'm like, yeah, nah,
Like, does it?
that's not what fucking. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Dazza, it suits Dazza, but like Dazza's not that
Yeah.
like Dazza did his own thing and come out at Dazza from Dunny doing it, and it suits him. But I took the gamble and I said, well, I'm not gonna fucking do that because that's not where when I live out in the country. That's not what I wear. I wear jeans, a blue singlet, might wear a fucking Wrangler shirt, a cowboy hat, boots. No, you can't wrestle in jeans. You can't do that. You can't. And I'm like, yeah, no worries. I'll be the derailer. I'm going to be an MMA character. And he's like, oh, yeah, cool, man. And I was like, fuck, I'm not giving that up. Just so, like, and I just never did it. And then when I went to APWG, I went to pitch it. And then I think Lee, there used to be this little guy, Strawny, and he kind of said something similar like, oh, Strawny, it'd be funny if Strawny was like a cowboy and he kind of had overalls and a straw hat and that because he was a beanpole. Like it was just, and he goes big baggy overalls and stuff. It'd just be so funny. And like, he was always trying to get himself ready or something to wrestle and he was never ready. And I'm like, and I just didn't say anything then. And then, when was it? Oh, IWA. When I went to IWA, I did the Wild West tour. We got invited to do that, and I did the match against Gibbs in Bathurst. Then I did a match against, I think we did a tag match in Dubbo, me and Paris versus Kasai and Gat. And then after I come back, I was like, fuck, it just wasn't clicking. I was like, this is just like such, like, even though I've trained in it, I'm like, it's just not coming across how I think it should. And everyone was going, Abbott, you're punching me in the fucking head too hard. Abbott, you're kicking me head off. Abbott, you're kicking me. And I'm like, yeah, but when I kick, like usually people
it has to look. It has to look. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kicking cunts, and they're like taking the kicks, and they get knocked off their feet, getting back up. Go, oh, bro, how do you hit you with the fucking move? And I'm like, but that's how I kick. Like I kick, I follow through. I punch, I follow through. I'm like, I'm sorry.
But that's like when like CM Punk came back and like I saw a couple of his matches when he was in AEW, and he's doing like the MMA gimmick, and I'm like, but the cunt is like the fucking shittest MMA fighter of all time. Like he has no fucking skill or athletic ability whatsoever. Like what cunt?
No.
Like seriously, like just be your fucking little emo fucking like, you know,
You go
like
back
don't
to
drink and drugs
straight
and
edge
fucking
CM
smoke.
Punk.
Yeah, just be a straight edge cunt and shut the fuck up. You know, like no one you couldn't beat yourself out of a wet paper bag, like
Nah, and there's so many cunts that can't. But yeah, but then I was just like, nah, fuck this. Like, and then when like it was a couple of weeks, July. It was like 2 months later. I think in between there was one other show, and I nearly quit IWA early on. I was just like, yeah, fuck this. This is shit. Yeah, I did. The Birdman Battle Royal was my fucking debut, and it was fucking atrocious.
I've actually seen a clip from that, and tell me if this is wrong, but like I've seen this clip whereas like I think this was Paris de Silva's first match. He comes into the Rumble, Birdman just picks him up like a fucking like a child, puts him on the back of a guy who's like in the corner. I think it might have been Gat or maybe Brady. It was like
chops the fuck out of him.
Chops the fuck out of him, then just picks him up and just like, all right, can't see you later. Just fucking he-hose him out of the ring.
Yeah. He was so bad. And like it was a stupid idea. I think it was Gibbs and Mark was sitting in the back going, oh, what are we going to do with these rookies? Like, oh, it'll be funny. And then they go, why don't we do this Birdman Battle Royal to get him a new tag team partner? And we were like, fuck, okay. I'm like, oh, we got an opportunity. Cool, we're on. And then we get there, and like he's like, "All right, go all out there." And he goes, "But then Birdman's going to be on commentary, and then he's going to eliminate you all." What the fuck? Like, yeah, that's what happened.
I love it.
And we're like,
I love
and
it.
that was,
I love it.
and then I think the last guy eliminated was B-Boy, and then it was going to be called the Birds and the Bees, and yeah, that was it. Literally never happened. Like he's like, yeah, fucking B-Boy won, and then we're all just like, what the fuck? And then we did Wild West. And then I think there was the Blacktown. There was a Blacktown show, and it was like a contract on a pole match. And I was like, yeah, not keen. Fucking, I'm over it already. Like 3 shows, I'm fucking done. And I was like, oh, I'll give it another go. I went to Blacktown, and it was Zuko's retirement. He wrestled Billy Cole, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
wow.
No, sorry. No, it might have been the year after that. It might have been the first year after he retired, because I think Iron J wrestled Gibbs on that show. But then, yeah, we had the contract on a pole match, and I think Kasai won it. And I was like, we had a better spot on the show. We had more time. We actually got to hit our shit and get a bit of character stuff in. So I was like, I'll give it another go. And then that's when we went to the Ute Muster. And I went, and I was like, I said to the boys, I'm like, I'm going to leave all my gear at home on purpose and just going to take, the shit that I'd take if I was just at the muster. And they're like, Mark, fuck, don't do that. Mark he won't pay you, he won't book you, you'll be done. I'm like, nah, I'll gamble. Went there, got dressed up, and Gibbs is like, what the fuck haven't you been doing this the whole time? And I'm like, well, people said it, Greg said it, fucking Lee kind of had his underlying idea with Strawny. I was like, I just didn't want to fucking put it out there and someone just go, nah, that's fucking shit. This is what it's got to be. I said so. And then Mark goes, oh, yeah, see how you go. I went out there and wrestled, the whole weekend at the muster as the Cowboy. And I was like, Drago said to me, pull me son, he goes, the fuck? Like, why have you been doing this? And I'm like, Gibbs has said it, Mark said it, now you've said it. And they go, when you go back to fucking Sydney, that's you. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's always been me, but I just didn't want to do it and it gets squashed by people.
But that's where, but that's why, like, the best characters are always like yourselves turned up to a certain notch. But like, one of the things that I've seen is like, I've even like when I've seen like young wrestlers in the business that are on shows, and like they'll come and talk to me at shows. Yeah, I've got this idea for the character, but they won't let me do this character. And I'm like, and I like, one of the things I said to them was like, how much do you are you really passionate about this character that you want to do? And you're like, yeah. I go, do you see yourself doing it for years to come? Yeah. I go, then don't rush into doing it now. Work on it now. Perfect it now. Get it around it now. And it really comes down to like, even when I debuted as Vinny's manager, I went out and did a promo, and in my mind, I thought I killed it. Then I went back and watched it and got a bit of feedback from people, and just sort of like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh fuck. Like, when watching, I was like, oh fuck. Like, that wasn't good. And like, I was talking to Zuko, and I was talking to Zuko because, me and him are good mates, and I said, oh, I'm not going to do that shit again. Like, I'm fucking, like, I'll just back out and stick to commentary. And he's like, no, mate. And he sat there and he's like, look, watch this. And he showed me like a Bobby the Brain Heenan promo. And it was one from like when he's just becoming a manager. And you see him sitting there and he's like terrible fucking, and like Bobby's one of the greatest promos in the business. Terrible promo, what he showed me. And, but you see Bobby at the end of it, he goes, because I am Bobby the Mind Heenan. And Rob goes, see, he had something there, but he took time to figure it out. And that's where I got it from, because he's like, you need to take the time to figure it out what you're doing. He goes, you have something, you just haven't perfected it what it is yet. And that's where I feel like a lot of the other people that get in the business, they go, yeah, I want to do this character, but they won't let me. Take time to perfect it, because if you burn the bridge with it now, it's not going to be worth shit in 3 years.
No, and like I wasn't like, and I looked at back when I was doing all these other shit promotions, I'm like, I'd probably be a bit disheartened if I'd been the Cowboy from day one, and I went to all these lesser promotions and did shit matches and just kind of devalued it in a way.
Yeah.
But then 100%. When I debuted it, it was the Ute Muster. It was like kind of, oh, that's a cool place to start it. And then it's grown from there. And then like look at IWA now. Like, I went from being like a rookie who was ready to quit it and fuck this place, this is shit. Because like when I grew up, like I watched IWA 99 when it launched, Wild West tour, first ever show I remember going to, an Australian wrestling show, was IWA at the Orange Services Club, and I was like 11 or 12, and like now it's 25 years of IWA, and I'm like, fuck, imagine if I would have just quit after those 3 or 4 shit shows and not stuck with it, and then like, you know, we hit the Ute muster, and then I was just like, I'm gonna take a gamble, and now it's paid off because like, like I've been the Trans Tasman 3 times, I've been the longest reigning heavyweight, I've wrestled like Wahlberg, or wrestled Jonah, I've wrestled fucking like everyone in like New South Wales. Like there's hardly any names out there that I haven't really. Oh, sorry. There's a lot of names I haven't wrestled out there, but like, you know, the ones that are established and good, like, you know, the Hoffmans, the Bonzes, the fucking, all those ones that are established, and, you know, there might be a few off the, you know, the list that haven't been ticked off that my guy I'd want to work him, or, you know, but fuck, if I wouldn't have taken the gamble, I wouldn't have been anywhere.
100%. But that's the thing. You took the bet, and it paid off for you, man. Because it's like, I couldn't honestly imagine you doing any other type of gimmick, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't fucking know what to do.
Huh?
I wouldn't know what to fucking do if I was a wrestler without a gimmick. Like, but you know what? There's so many wrestlers out there that, you know, they all train at one place and they all train the same, you know, look the same. And then you go, yeah, you really wrestle really good. You look really good. But what the fuck is you got a name, but what's your character? I don't know. And you're like, well, fucking, yeah. And you got to connect with them.
Like what is it? And yeah, but that's the thing. Like, the character's not there. It's just a person in tights or a person in trunks, and
yeah.
You know,
they'll go to, was it Lucha? What's that fucking online store where everyone used to get their gear? Lucha something.
Lucha.
Everyone would have the same type. It might be something like that.
Oh, highspots.com.
Oh, look at my new gear.
High Spots.
That's the fucking shit. And everyone would have the same fucking shorts or the same fucking tights. And you're like, what the fuck are we, like, cookie cutter wrestlers here? Like, he's all just clicking on, you know, fucking make a wrestler on WWE and all getting the same tights.
I'm the bigger wrestler. But it's crazy, man. Like, it definitely but I think that's where it's changed, though. Like, years ago, that was probably more like that. That, you know, people had the Ramus, the leather, big baggy leather pants with the barbed wire wrapped around and shit. So
yeah, and like, it's good that it's changed, but then also you think, have we lost a lot of stuff by changing? You know how like everyone's like, oh fuck, like it's so spotty now and all aerial stuff, and you're like, yeah, it's cool, but once you've seen it once, you kind of like, yeah. It's cool to see, but then I'm like, you kind of expect more. I reckon some people do.
Well, like, dude, some of it is really, you know, fantastic to see. Like, it's spectacular. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see someone like Vikingo fucking, you know, doing his shit like against Gringo Loco and stuff like that. Like, dude, me and Ed Locke had to call that match at GCW, and like me and Ed Locke are just sitting there looking at each other, just going like I go, how I can't fucking talk that fast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at it, like, I'm hitting the mute button like this, going, Ed, I can't fucking talk fast enough. I can't keep up with it.
Yeah, fuck. But like, it's good. Like, it's cool that people can do it, but you're like, it's very high risk. And like, people like, yeah, they like, you know, you say like, even Ricochet. I look at Ricochet now, and I'm like, I loved him in NXT, and then he came up the main roster. He was, you know, real hot for a while, but then now I kind of feel like he's lost his sting a bit. And I'm like, because you've seen him do all this cool flippy shit. Like, once you've seen him do all this cool shit, you kind of like, oh, well, he's, you know, like him and Logan Paul was cool, but you were like,
see, I think
other stuff you've seen from him.
I think him versus Logan Paul was a bad booking decision on WWE's part. Very bad. Because I think it cheapened.
I thought it was out of that.
Let me put it to you like this. You've got a worldwide star like Logan Paul, like 1 million followers on whatever, everywhere. You've had him feud with Roman. You've had him feud with Seth. Now you're going to put him in a match with Ricochet. Like, nothing bad against Ricochet, but you've had it go up against your 2 top stars in your company that you've produced in the last 5 to 7 years, and now you got him going and feuding against the fucking mid-carder. If he gets beat by a mid-carder, well, what does that do for Logan Paul? He beats the mid-carder, what does that do for Logan Paul? Like, you're cheapening what you have there by putting, you know what I mean? Like you need to kind of look at Logan Paul like a Brock Lesnar type of thing, where it's like you don't need to use him every single week. You don't need to put him in feuds that don't matter. Use him to draw big money in moments where you need a big, you know what I mean? Like that's where I would have put it. Like it's just,
because like Ricochet's great, but it's like you almost like you say, he's a mid carder. But what was Ricochet doing before he wrestled Logan Paul? He was just lost in the shuffle as Braun Strowman's tag partner.
Yeah. But that's the thing with WWE. It doesn't matter anymore because they're like the level of star that they have. It's like, and you take someone like Asuka, for example, right? She can go get injured, be off the roster for 6 months. No one's going to fucking notice. You know what I mean? Braun Strowman, you know what I mean? Gets fired from WWE. Oh my goodness. No one gives a shit. Like, you know what I mean? Roman Reigns was gone from WWE for what, 6-7 months to a year. The show went on. Stone Cold Steve Austin left all of this sort of stuff. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone coming through. The business isn't fucked if someone leaves or someone gets injured.
No, especially not in WWE, but like sometimes in our promotions, I feel like people leave and then it's very hard to still have that people coming through and still having like that same kind of brand. Because like I look at IWA now and it's very, very different. Like when I come in, it was very old with like guys who'd been around and kind of like we're just hanging on doing shows, and we're getting like, I think there was like 50, 60 people at one of the shows I first started on. And I was like, wow, like IWA like thought was like it's the longest running promotion in Australia. I'm like, wow, there's no like, I thought you'd have your people there die hard all the time, but there wasn't. And then now like it's went through all the changes and it's had a lot of guys come and go. But like for a while, I remember in 2000, I think when we kind of had Fighting Spirit 1, like it was 2000, maybe 16, I think it might have been. And it was like a fucking big deal. And like we had guys from all over Australia like messaging, Titan was the booker at the time, wanting to be in the Contenders Battle Royal. Oh, the Contender Rumble, sorry. And he's like, we are like the #1 sought after show in New South Wales to be on. And he goes, because we built shows up being big deals and having, we had like Jonah come in, and then we had like a Juicy, and then we got bigger. We got, getting Matt Cross, and it was like, fuck. And then there was even a time where we didn't get him because of shit that was behind the scenes that didn't pan out. Was Tyler Bate when he was hot in the fucking NXT UK fucking belt when he had that.
Yeah.
Him and Trent Seven were kind of in talks and were ready to be at Fighting Spirit, and then it fucking fizzled out and just didn't happen. And it was like, fuck, like we're building on top of everything, and like we were the #1 thing around for like good 2 or 3 years, and then it kind of just fizzled out, and PWA and Newey and all that, got their fucking just trampled us really. But then they're more regular than us, which is another thing we kind of we couldn't maintain.
Well, IWA's always been that traveling show though as well, like for the most part. Like that's like IWA has always had like a fun product. And like I remember it back from like 2001. I think I started like being around shows and stuff like that. And like I was talking about this with Ryan Eagles the other night. And it was like with certain people that were like around back then. And it was like, fuck, like it was like looking back at what it was like 20 something years ago. It was honestly like a different fucking thing altogether. Like it was, I mean, it was intimidating just to be around it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like you sit there and go, fuck, look at these motherfuckers. Like, bro, like, like larger than life, like Chief Levi and even Phil back in the day, bro. Like he was a fucking, he was a scary motherfucker.
Yeah, but do you feel like now, like maybe the kids are probably intimidated, but the adults and that are all smart enough to go, look at these fucking dickheads going out here belt the fuck out of each other for entertainment. And when the kids are going, oh my god, like that guy, you know what I mean? Like it's
it's funny, like
show.
Yeah, well, at an IWA show, my cousin wanted to go to a show, so I was like, "Oh, I'll go to IWA," and he wanted to bring his kid, and his kid, like his teenage kid, is like 15 or whatever, and he'd always make jokes about pro wrestling and like, you know what I mean? So I was G'ing him up, and I was like, and I pointed out to like I think you walked past or something. I said, yeah, mate. I go, I told that bloke there about what you said about pro wrestlers, mate. He wants to have a chat to you later. And then I was pointing out Rig. I said, yeah, mate. He was really upset. He actually wants to show you a few moves later when no one's around. And my cousin's kid's like starting to shit himself, but like they were watching it and they were just like at the start of it, going, this is unbelievable. And then next, like months, like a year later, like my cousin gives me a call and he's like, man, I would just like my son, like, yes, my son was just sitting there watching TV and he was watching WWE and he yells out to me, he goes, Dad, that guy from IWA, like at fucking St. John's thing is on TV on WWE. And he's like, yeah, sure, can't he? Goes, whatever. He goes, they'll go out there. And he goes, and yeah, there's that Matty Wahlberg bloke that was on like at IWA. And I said, yeah, man, he's over there now. He's like, oh, I had no idea that these guys, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like some fans just don't really understand like how good some of the talent here are.
No, and like I've met people, and where was I? Was at a Christmas party a couple of years ago, and Jonah had been signed, and he was in NXT, and this kid was like a huge wrestling fan. He was probably like 11, like so he was old enough to kind of know,
yeah,
how it goes and that. And I'm like, oh, I know Bronson Reed, and he's like, no, you don't. I'm like, mate, I wrestled him, like, and I got up the photos. I'm like, oh, there you go, look, I've wrestled him. I wrestled Jonah. And he goes, no, you haven't. The fuck, okay, right. He goes, he's in WWE. I'm like, yes, but he started in Australia. He's down in Adelaide. He's been in Melbourne. He's been in like all over the place. I said, and his name was Jonah Rock. And he goes, his name's Bronson. And I'm like, fuck me, this guy is like not here. He's not having it.
It's a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're trying to convince a kid like that Santa Claus is not real, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but then they see him on TV and they go, nah, there he fucking is there. And you're like, yeah, he's always just been there, hasn't he? Like, they don't ever know the backstory of how they all got there. Like even Wahlberg, people go to, like when I tell them like I've wrestled Bronson Reed and Grayson Waller, they're like, "Oh fuck off, you haven't." I'm like, "No, I have." Like I know them. Like probably Maddie I know better than Jonah, but I'm like, yeah, they're cool guys. Like look at them, like good on them. Like they've obviously, they
but you know what?
committed to it.
When I was a kid, like I would see, like I went to like video stores and shit, and I remember getting like tapes which were like independent wrestling from like 1994, and it was like I think it was like UWF or something along that. I can't remember what the fed was, but it was like Mick Foley was wrestling, and I thought it was just another WWF. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm going, oh yeah, I go, wow, this show looks different from WWF, and then I got like some ECW tapes from around the same time when he's like coming through and doing the cactus thing. I'm going, oh wow, WWE runs different type of shows, until I started going, oh wow, this is actually a different fed. Because like when you're a young kid, you just see wrestling and you go, oh, wrestling's wrestling, right? Like you don't put the businesses and the product and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But fuck. Well, see, I was only WWE. Like I knew there was WCW, but we only ever had the WWE channel, from time to time. And everyone's like, "You're such a mark for WWE." That's what I grew up on. That's what I even when I started wrestling, I'm like, oh, maybe I could try out for WWE one day. And then I think it was Shelton Benjamin said, there's 100,000 spots, 100,000 wrestlers going for 100 spots.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. And he goes, so you better stand out. And like that was when I was first started. Like I'd trained, probably 12 months and did a few seminars with like Tommy Dreamer, Chavo, and Shelton. And I was like, all right, cool. They were like informative and helpful and stuff. But then I clicked in my head and I'm like, I'm not going to WWE, but I'll stay in New South Wales and try to make something of myself in New South Wales and kind of get on a fed that's really, respected. And that's like, and I always thought, first show I ever seen was IWA. I'm like, oh, I'd like to probably pursue IWA. And then it just fit for what I wanted to do, And like everyone says, you got to choose, you got to sacrifice. And I'm like, well, I could never like sacrifice not having kids. So I was like, well, I'm not going to WWE 100%. I want to buy a house. I want to get married. And I've done all that. And I'm like, yeah, wrestling as much as I love it, I'm like, it's not like how like Wahlberg probably had a different outlook. He's probably like, nah, I'm doing it. He's committed. And like, he didn't have kids, marriage, or a house. and he's just focused on it, got himself there, and it paid off.
100%.
But
And
the
like
sac-
different people have different, there's different situations in people's lives, and
Yeah.
for all different types of things,
Yeah, and like you said, like, and they're big on it. Like when you watch the documentaries, I sacrificed this time with kids, this time with my wife, and then there's everyone's divorcing and getting remarried, and you're just like, fuck, would I want to go there like and throw all that away just to get remarried and have other kids? And you're like, nah, fuck. Like, and I was always like, nah, family first. Even though probably at times bookings and wrestling shit
Yeah.
come muddled stuff up early on in that when the kids were little and that, but then I got around it and I was like, no, fuck it. Like, it's not like you said before. We've got our jobs that we go to every day where we earn money and provide for our kids and wives, and mortgage and everything gets paid and everything, and we're looked after, because wrestling doesn't pay the bills.
No, 100%. And as much as we'd all like it to, and everything that we love to do to pay the bills, it doesn't always end up like that, man. And I feel like you just gotta, when you got kids, you got responsibility. You've got to take care of what you got to take care of, and you have to, make sure there's food in the cupboards, clothes on their backs, and and a roof over their head, man. Like, that's priorities of life. That's what we have to do as parents when we step into that sort of position in life, is to care for the little ones that we create with our lovely partners, and we have to give them the best lives possible. And sometimes that means sacrificing for ourselves, compromising on what we would like to do in sake of our kids.
Yeah, and sometimes I look at wrestlers who have been wrestling, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, whatever, how long they've been wrestling, and you look at them and you're like, what the fuck have you got to show for your life? Like, I know it's not all about having material things or achievements and that to validate life, but I'm like, you've wrestled and that's all you've done, and say you've got nowhere. I'm like, how does that sit with you? Like, is it going to get you through the rest of your life? Like, I'm fucking 30 something years old and I live at home with mum and dad still, but I wrestle all the time and I'm a great wrestler, but I've never been signed by Big Fed. You're like, oh, is that what you wanted to do? Or are you just taking that as a backseat because you don't want to go, all right, cut it off, let's go into the real world?
What do you think of someone like Shazza McKenzie? Because she's probably around the same age as you, give or take a year or whatever. Like, what do you think of her, like, packing up and trying to go overseas and hit the indies and grind out?
I think she's too fucking old. Isn't she, like, if she's my age, like 36, I'm like, isn't that
I think
old?
she's around 34, 35, so around that sort of.
Yeah. So, like, I don't think Shaz anything special. Like, I've only met her a handful of times, and I'm like, yeah, she doesn't stand out. Like, I met Demi back when she was 16 at Newey Pro. Watched her wrestle. I'll say it was either Harley Wonderland or it might have been Madison. I'm not 100%. And I was sitting there, and everyone's around the monitor all watching it, and I was just like, "How old is she?" And they're like 16. I'm like, "How the fuck is she that good?" And she's 16. They're like, "Oh yeah, she'll make it." And I was like, "Fuck!" Like, and she was good back then, and she was like, yeah, sweet 16, like nice blonde hair, like good look, everything. And I was like, "Wow!" And now, like, she's in WWE, head of like, she's top of the fucking women's division. You're like, "Fuck!"
How
Like,
old would she be now? Like 25, 26?
Is it 24, 25? I think they said
Wow,
the
she's
other day.
only, right. So she's
Like,
pretty
she's
young.
so young still, but I'm like, she seems a lot older because of, like, obviously because she's trained for so long, and she's just so good at what she does. You're like, fuck, like, but like, I've watched Shazza wrestle, and I'm like, yeah, to me, like, she doesn't stand out like Demi stood out back when I first seen Demi. I was like, yeah, fuck, she stands out. Like, just
Do you think she's wasting her time by going over there?
I fucking know. I don't give a fuck if I get heat or fucking internet fucking blows up. I think it's a waste of time. Like, and like, how are you supporting your, like, I always think, like, if I'm paying fucking shitloads of money to pursue something that I'm not going to get a investment, like a return on my investment, like, you kind of got to go, oh, I'm going to spend this much money. If I don't make it, I'm coming back. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to fucking, live like life, and I can still wrestle in Australia. But I know, obviously she wants to go over there, but funny, I've heard on the fucking through, the fucking everyone talking at shows and stuff, that she doesn't have money behind her. She borrows money off like the bank, like, and that's not cool. I don't think. Like, I think it's a waste of money.
Burying yourself into debt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to get what? Oh, I wrestled on NXT once because I knew Emma. Did you really make it, or you know a friend of a friend, or like,
You
and then
politics.
like yeah, or your politics, yeah, whatever you did. But then it's like, and then I think she was on AEW once, maybe.
Yeah, she did. I think she was in the All Out show or All In show, the first one they did. I think she was in like a battle
Oh,
royal.
okay, yeah. Oh, okay, but yeah, but see what I mean? She was just in a battle royal. It's like, it's not like you were, in a meaningful women's match for a title or a featured match for some big deal. It was just like, just chuck her in. She can be a filler, like,
Yeah, like
So,
the
but
Australian
I
thing
know,
was entertaining. Yeah,
yeah. But then, like, I think someone said she was on Jericho's podcast, but I'm like, was she? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's like, I know Jericho's a big deal, but I'm like, oh, she's not, like, to me, she's not a big deal. Like, I think the big deals in Australian wrestling like fucking stand out. Like, it's your fucking Grayson Waller, it's your Bronson Reed, it's your Rhea Ripley, even Duke. Fucking Duke down in NXT, he's there. Indy
yeah.
Hartwell, like, they're there. They're not, they're not just fucking in a battle royal or they're in a match to put someone over on a one-off show. They're there every week doing what they do.
But also as well,
So,
all the people you
yeah.
mentioned, you look at them, they all look like stars. They all have this star appeal. You know what I mean? Like that's what they
Oh
want.
yeah.
That's the standard for WWE. Like Duke Hudson, like they've had him do some like ridiculous gimmicks. The guy looks like a frickin' like he's made out of frickin' like granite, has a, I
Yeah,
mean, looks incredible, has a great fucking physique, and they've had him do some stupid gimmicks. So imagine if he
but
didn't look that good, like what he'd be doing.
fuck, what was his YouTube show? That used to crack me up, Flogs or whatever he used to do, or something like
Uh,
that. It was fucking hilarious. But he's just a goof. He's entertaining, just like funny and like
yeah,
just doing stupid stuff. But I'm like, he's got something that they want. But like, where's Shazza? Like, everyone used to say, oh, Shazza this, Shazza that, Shazza's so good. And I'm like, yeah, maybe she is, but I'm like, everyone's opinion on wrestling is different. So I'm like, I never seen it.
subjective.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I've seen Madison,
Mm.
like, and I've only seen Madison wrestle a handful of times, and people go, oh, Madison's one of the greatest women wrestlers in Australia. And I'm like, the times I've seen her wrestle, I'm like, yeah, she is. Like she could be one, like, she could be like a Demi. But I think,
Mm.
she's got kids and all that other stuff. So maybe that's why she never went. But I'm like, yeah, like, she's great. Like, there's only a handful of women wrestlers that I've seen that I can say, oh yeah, she's good. She's good.
Mm.
But
Why do you think that is?
I think some girls get into it because of the the era of bras and panties. I've got something aesthetically to give, but then a lot of them aren't athletic, or or don't want to get slapped and fucking bumped and whatever, and they want to say a promo here and there. But you're like, I know some of them and some of them get trained, look okay, wrestle okay, but you're like, they just don't have the it that everyone goes, oh yeah, they haven't got it. They haven't got the character or the presence or whatever, and they just don't get there.
Mm.
But like,
And like, do you like you asked me before the show, you wanted to talk a little bit about the intergender style of wrestling as well, and what people because that's kind of a popular thing. And I know like people are going to say like we talk about this a lot on the podcast and it always seems to come up, but you
yeah,
mentioned you wanted to talk about it. Like, what is it about intergender wrestling that you find, like, are you for it, are you against it? What's your
no, I
take?
don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like, I literally, when I was on Fivey's show at the Rumble, he goes, oh, there's like 4 or 5 girls in the Rumble. And I went to the whole 5 of them. I said, all right, I don't work girls. I said, nothing against you. I said, but you can slap me, kick me in the dick. You can, punch me. I'm not going to punch you. I'm not going to slam you. I'm not going to throw you out. I'm not even going to grab your hair. I'm like, I said, because to me, a girl wrestling a guy, like, yeah, they do it on PWA and they might do it up at Newey and they do it on all these AEW or wherever they fucking do it all around the world in Japan and everything. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But I'm like, growing up in a house of domestic violence, I look at that as like you're condoning it to a degree because you're going, oh, yeah, that guy can just smack fucking, like Jessica Troy can get smacked around by fucking Matt Rogers, for example, say. But then she can come back and she can fight her way back and, you know, do all these cool moves on him. And I'm like, well, that just makes him look like a fucking little bitch when he takes all the moves. But it's like, but you just fucking, because in the real world, you fucking smack a woman like 9 times out of 10, you know, she comes off fucking in the hospital.
Yeah.
But, you know, in wrestling, they go, oh, but we suspend belief and we do this and we tell stories. And like, yeah, but not to me. Like, growing up in domestic violence and seeing what happened in my house, I'm just like, nah, I don't, you can never talk it to me anyway and ever see me a different opinion on it. Because I'm just like, no, I'm all for, like, you know, a Jessica Troy wrestling like a fucking Charlie Evans or a Harley Wonderland or Rhea Rip, like all those girls. I'd love women's wrestling to be like this big deal in Australia, but girls wrestle girls. I've always looked at it. And like guys, I think it just like, I know there's the spots in wrestling for like a guy to get slapped by a girl. Crowd love it, like, you know, especially if being a real dick and there's like a big story behind it, and then a fucking girl slaps him or knees him in the nuts or something like that. It's like a pop for the crowd, and you're like, cool, the woman got her back, you know, got to fucking, you know, give him a shot here and there. But I don't think if you actually ever did book a guy to belt the fuck out of a woman, even if it was a work to belt the fuck out of, you would not get a pop.
No. Well, dude, like, you were at the show that we worked where, like, they did an angle like that and the guy grabbed the girl and half the crowd left.
Yeah. And I'll just,
yeah, like, I mean, but like, it depends on the audience. It depends on the audience as well, because like maybe you can do that in all ages show and like it can sort of like be semi passable and stuff. But I've always said, look, it can be made to look good when it's two good workers doing it, and it can make sense. But in the same sense, I don't care how much sense it can make. As a father of a little girl and a father of two little boys, I would never let my children watch it. And this is why, because I don't want my little girl to think it's okay for a male to hit her. And I don't want like for her to be punched by a man. And I don't want my sons to sit there and go, well, it's okay for me to hit a woman if I disagree with her or we have a dispute. Now, people are going to sit there and they're going to say, but Pierce, but Chris, wrestling's a work. Yes, it is. But my kids are 7, 5, and 2. They still believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, me trying to explain the wrestling business is they're not going to get. They don't get it. They think that what they're seeing is 100% factual truth.
Yeah, 100%. But then, like, you'll get people still going, no, you're so stuck in the mud, you're so this, that, and you're like, no, it's not. Like, when you have kids of your own, you'll understand. And if you've ever lived in a house of domestic violence, you'll be like, how do you know now there's not people going to these shows and seeing these women wrestle guys, even like, yeah, they're cool, like athletic and stuff. Whoop-de-doo, like that's all great. But then who's to say there's a kid sitting there that going, it's like, oh, I go to wrestling to get away from my home life because they've got a shit home life. And then they see fucking, you know, someone like a Jessica Troy getting smacked by like a big wrestler like Matt Rogers, and then they're like, oh my God, like that's triggering me from what's going on at home.
Yeah.
And you're just
that's
like,
that's an interesting point because, but what I'm saying is like, as an adult, I can sit there and watch it. And like, you know what I mean? Didn't grow up in a domestic violence house. So to me, someone like me can sit there and watch it and it's going to be a different sense of emotion where I can sit there and go, okay, cool. I enjoy wrestling. These two are really good at wrestling. They're putting on a good match where it's like, okay, I can suspend the disbelief. Like, I'm going to suspend the disbelief. We can see Rey Mysterio wrestle the Big Show and all that shit and go over it. So we can get wrestling, okay? But I feel like some things, whereas like your upbringing different to mine, whereas you seeing something like that is going to trigger that emotional trauma that you've seen as a child and as you've gone growing up, and that's going to start, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like what it could do to you or what it could do to someone who's gone through that. But
and like,
you know what I mean?
I've seen it happen on shows, and I'm like, who the fuck said this was a good idea to do that? And they're like, oh, it's not that big, and I'm like, it's shit to me. Like, that is so shit. Like, that's brought the show down. Even if you had like 4 out of 5. Well, you say you had 5 great matches, and the last like one was that. Like, it just brings the whole show down. I'm like, that's not what we're here to do. Like, I'm like, girls wrestle the girls, and like, even like, look at Rhea Ripley. Like, she does subtle things on Raw with the guys, like Kevin Owens and Azatira Tazal, like slam them or chop them, and they never go to hit her back. Nothing. They need to stand there, and it's like, what? And she's like, come on, hit mommy, and you're just like, yeah. And like, my kids watch it and they go, oh, what a badass Rhea Ripley is, and you're like,
yeah,
see, like,
because it's empowering.
My
Because
like,
she's like,
exactly.
But
exactly.
if
it's empowering,
but it's in the same sense. Like, I think you can have a Rhea Ripley wrestling. Like, I like. Look, we saw it with China and we saw it with Jeff Jarrett in the 90s, right? Like when they did it, and China, you know, really did it, and I think really broke the mold. Rhea Ripley, I think, is someone where it's believable. I'm saying like it can be done. But it's like when you've got someone who's 5'4", who's like hitting a jackhammer on like someone who's 6'6", it doesn't matter the gender, but it's the size difference and it's the chemistry of it all that doesn't make sense to me, that equals up where I'm going, well, hang on, like, nah, mate, like, fuck, I'm not buying that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm 5'6". I know if I run into someone, say the size of like Backman, right? If I was to run into him at full fucking speed, I'm going to fucking bounce off him and go flying about fucking 10 meters. Because it's just fucking like, it's physics. Like, he's fucking massive and I'm a fucking midget. Like, that's just how it is, you know?
Yeah, but then like you said, like a girl runs into Backman and then they, you know, they don't take a bump 10 meters away. You're like, well, okay, what are we doing? Like, and you know what else? When certain women wrestle guys, I feel like it brings down the guy. Like, you know, if like say a Backman wrestles a girl and he starts, you know, bumping off like a smaller wrestler's moves, I'm just like, she's a girl, she's smaller than you, but you're taking a back bump off a shoulder tackle and you're, you know, doing all these moves.
I would think the same thing if Backman did that with someone like a Paris De Silva. Like if he did the same shit.
So like, I'd just be like
I'd be like, what the fuck?
Monster. Yeah.
Like,
but I'm just like, and I know at PWA they all train the whole lucha style and stuff, but I'm like, I seen something the other day. Someone was wrestling. Oh, I think I flicked on the Newy show, and I think it was Tuckman was wrestling someone, and they whipped each other off and up onto the rope, and they were doing all the arm drags up over and catching off the top, and I'm like, yeah, to me, I'm like, you're not lucha wrestlers, but you're doing lucha stuff. I'm like, is that you? Is that your character? Like, is the Tuckman a lucha wrestler? And I think it was Backman actually. Him and Backman were doing, you know, hop arm drags shit, and I was like, all right, well, Backman's a fucking monster. He shouldn't really be bumping off what he was bumping off. So I was like, oh, okay. But I'm like, oh, what would I fucking know? I'm just a thug, really. So I'm like,
dude, you know, I've actually got a bone to pick with you because remember, like the FWA show, we were talking about it earlier. You know, the Rumble show.
Yep.
Yeah. So like that show, you came up and like it was like you remember you came up and grabbed me in a fucking like a sleeper hold, right?
Oh yeah.
Come behind me.
Yeah, I started. Eliminated.
Yeah, because you got eliminated. I had no idea who the fuck you were because, like, in the meantime, like throughout the last like few weeks leading up to that, I was getting threats online from people. I thought when you grabbed me, I thought, fuck, like someone's finally caught up to me, right? Like I'm fucked. Like someone just like popped out of the crowd. So you've come and put it on me. I'm trying to like grab your face. Like I was trying to find your eye to fucking hook you or something. Like I was like, if this person's gonna fucking try and choke me out, I'm going to take their eye out. And then all I've heard is like, you go, Piers, you fucking silly cunt. It's fucking Abbott. Get Banks to brawl with me. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I started like flapping out a bit because I was like, all right, I'll start like fucking out. But I was like, fuck, man, you scared me. For a minute there, I was like shitting bricks. I'm just going, oh, fuck.
Oh, no. But
Yeah,
then,
I was like,
but remember, what's his name? Briggs. Is that his name?
Banks.
Oh, Banks. Sorry, Banks.
Yeah.
But like he was Vinny's heavy on the outside. And I didn't know if he knew how to work or he'd been around wrestling or nothing. And the whole Rumble, I just kept beating up Vinny from time to time and then picking on Banks on the outside going, come on, you fucking wanker. Like, and he kept coming to me and I'm like, hit me, choke me, grab me, like do anything. I'm like, you're a fucking enforcer. Like, and he's like, oh, okay. And he just kept belting the fuck out of me every time I went near him. And then like he eventually, I think it took 5 of them to get me out of the Rumble because there was no one credible left.
Cowboys over strong. Cowboys over strong.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck it. And then I'm like, oh, pull me off the apron while I'm like getting hit here. And he pulls me off, there's a belting the fuck out of me. And then I get you. And then he comes to the back and he's like, thank you for giving me something to do for the whole time I was out there. I'm like, oh, weren't you? He goes, I was just supposed to stand there as the heavy. I'm like, oh, fuck that cunt. I'm like, you had to move. Like, you just looked out of place standing there. I'm like, get over here.
Oh, dude, I felt so like, because it's like, I was running around the ring the whole fucking time. And I'm like, I was like covered in sweat at the end of it. It's like, I might as well. I was fucked at the end of that, at the end of that night. I was fucking exhausted.
Oh, it was fun. Like, it was a good night. It was just like, yeah. I'm like, bro, you're a big cunt. Like, just don't, like, I know bouncers just stand there at doors, but I'm like, nah, I kind of get involved. Like, and he was like, oh, this is good. Like, he gave me something to do. And I'm like, good. Like, you need, like, I think he was just very nervous.
Yeah. Because there was certain things. Yeah. Because I was like, we planned out certain things for it where it was like, are we going to have him like just start beating the fuck out of everyone and stuff like that? But then we thought, well, like, that's kind of like just buries everyone if he just beats the fuck out of him to help Vinny and Vinny doesn't end up winning. So I was like, there's no purpose for that. So we're like, why don't we have fun with it?
And then me
like,
doing
he goes to get thrown out and he catches him.
Yeah, that was good. Like him getting caught all the time by him was good. And then me doing the subtle things of like, oh, he grabbed my foot or punched me in the face when I'm going, oh, he hit me, fuck yeah. And then he gets me and I'm like, oh, motherfucker. Like, and like was like, oh, well, he's not just there to catch Vinny. He's doing other things too. And he's like, just little things, and it made him feel like a bigger part of it for Vinny.
Yeah, because that was the thing. Like, because I was like, I'm not going to like, because that's when we were talking, like me, him, and Vinny and Fivey and whatever, when everything's been put together. And Fivey's like, yeah, Pierce, you should do something like that. And I'm like, nah, bro, like, why the fuck am I going to physically get involved when he's standing next to me, bro? Like, there's no, you know what I mean? Like, for me, it's like, I don't need to do that. He's there. Like, why do I need to do anything? Like, I'm more of like.
Does Fivey really speak about what he wants out of matches and stuff, like of segments? I feel like he just goes, yeah, I'm winning the match. So, yeah, well, when we get out there, you know, like he's a vet and like, we'll call it out there. And you're like, cunt, you don't have a clue, like what we're going to do. Like he has, I think he has ideas, but I don't think he verbally like translates it to people very good.
Sure. Yeah. Look, the singles match he had with Nathan, I wasn't there. Like where Nathan went over, I wasn't there. Vinny Vane, sorry. Fuck, sorry. Kayfabe, brother. I wasn't there for that night. I had another engagement on, but I like any time that we've worked with him, he's pretty good. Like you know what I mean? We'll sit like, but mind you, like me and Nathan, we like have like we just have thoughts and plans of what we're thinking, and we would just pull him aside and go, hey, this is what we're thinking. What do you think? And he'd go, oh, well, I want this. And we'd go, okay, well, yeah, I mean, and we'd work around that to make it something that he's happy with and whatever.
No, fair
but
enough.
Like it just depends, man. Like, but usually it's us sort of trying to come up with some stuff and pitching it to him. So yeah, when we're working with him, that's the case. But I don't know. Everyone else, I don't know. But yeah, my stuff has been limited to him because it's like as long as him and Vinny know what they're doing, like I just get told, hey, we need you to do X, Y, Z, and I go, all right, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just know my role and just talk when I need to and shut up when I you know what I mean? Like that's the best way to do. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But man, what do you got? Have you got any shows coming up, man, where people can come and check you out?
Yeah, I got IWA 25 on 14th of October.
Yeah.
St. John's Park. Yeah, I got that, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm on the show. I'm pretty. There has been rumors that it's going to be a Cowboy Open challenge, but I'm like, ugh, I feel like it's got to be the Gatekeeper Open challenge. Like, I'm one of the only guys kind of left there at IWA. Like, there's no Gibbs, there's no Apollo, there's no Randall, there's no fucking. Oh, Zuko's kind of still there. He's fucking can't get rid of him.
Yeah,
you can't get rid of him. He fucking retires and comes back.
He's had more retirements than Terry Funk.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I'm there, and yeah, I think there's like a mystery opponent. Like, I'd love for someone, because I don't know who I'm working with yet, but I'd love someone from who's been there in the 25 years to come back, who hasn't been there for a while. Kind of,
ZZ Hook, maybe.
Oh, fuck ZZ Hook. No way. Fuck.
Andy Bumthorn.
Nah, fuck. But yeah, like just someone who I feel like it'd be a pop for the crowd to be like, oh fuck, he's back in IWA, and someone who still works, like not someone who's retired and got to dust off the old fucking wrestling boots and come out of retirement for a match.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
But yeah, I think I've only got that. Yeah. That, and I think there's what's the other show? I was supposed to do AWS, but like I took the last show off back in July, start of July, and I had a little bit of surgery, and then I'm like, so that kind of steered me out of that for a little while. But yeah, I think I've wrestled. I think this will be my 5th match this year. Will be the IWA 25.
Wow.
Yeah, because like I had bookings, and I'm like, can't make it. Things changed, and I'm like, yeah, can't make it. So,
man, life commitments, man. These things happen, So, yeah. But where can everyone find you on social media, bro, and give you a bit of a support and a following?
You can find me on Facebook as Cowboy Chris Abbott, and you can find me on the Instagram at Cowboy Chris 87A, I think it is. But yeah, you can see a little bit of stuff that I do.
Well, there you go, man. Get behind, support the Cowboy. Man, I appreciate you coming on, bro. It's always good to catch up with you, man. It's always like an hour and 40 minutes, bro. Like, I feel like whenever I bring on my friends to have a podcast with me, like, it's always like the time just goes so quick. And then I look and go, fuck, it's like an hour and 40 has just like gone like, just like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking quick.
And like we just talk from one thing to another. Probably does. If you're cutting a promo, it probably would not make sense in how we flow from it all.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but I feel like that's what makes this podcast so good, because it's like people really get to see. Like, it's almost like they get to sit there, and it's like they're having this conversation with us, because it's like we're just sitting here hanging out, like you know what I mean? Like, it's never really like I don't know, an intense sort of thing. Like this sort of thing, it's always very relaxed.
It's not like, hey, answer this question and then we'll go to the next question. It's like, fucking talk shit. Like,
hey, man, but look, we're going to wrap it up, man. Thank you so much for being on the podcast, bro. But I'll tell you what, man, we'll get you back on very soon, man. Maybe when Zuko gets back, we can get him back on, and we can do what we were going to do a couple months ago, man. So,
yeah, that's
man,
sweet.
I appreciate you jumping on, bro. But guys, until next time, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button. We'll see you again very soon. Take care. All the best. Peace out, people.